Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tell Me Why. Last time, we went fishing with Michael, and we had just met with Alison to go have a look in the barn and have a look in the attic.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere?
There it is.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Alright, do we have a ladder somewhere or something we can pull? I mean, I know there's a ladder outside.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real...
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Well, that's way too high to jump. You want to give me a leg up?
I'm so not touching your nasty shoes. We'll find a ladder.
Yeah, there's one right out here. Okay, I guess that's not a ladder or something. Anything? Oh, there's one. Oh.
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
Okay, so one day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Once upon a time, there was a young princess who felt hopeless. The crafty goblins' good deeds. Her cruel parents kept her locked away in their rusty palace. The crafty goblins' loot. The old bear's gifts for the princess. One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
It's not. I don't know because it's not prompting us to have a look at the book. So I don't know. I mean, when I saw that, my first thought was, oh yeah, have a look.
Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
Oh, so this is all the collectibles we found.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
Oh, that's lovely. Nothing over this side? No. Oh, yeah.
That's the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here.
Oh.
The Wise Princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
Oh, that's lovely. I'd love to go back through the game at some point and try find all the figures.
Do you have any idea what the code might be?
No. So we should probably see if Marianne hid anything before we go trying to guess.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Tyler, we're not done with this one.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Okay. Goblins trick the muskrat. The ice troll. I think gives the goblins. Irritate the ice king. Save the old beaver. Was punished. Earn their voice.
Well, here it
goblins
is.
Trick the mad hunters. Yeah.
Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Do we need to read the story? Probably not. Yeah, that's a long story. Okay.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons. Or not. The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it or not.
I'm sorry. Which either makes it something over there. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. That's fine. So I think we're poking that as a difference.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something. But not in this version? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Yeah, you're right. She ran away. Just like the princess is here.
Okay, the castle is.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So,
Oops.
Marianne ran away from home. And she grew up kinda rich?
Okay, that's fine.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference?
Oh,
That's it. Whoa.
there we go.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Okay, so
Maybe.
you can put that there.
Would have been nice to have some of that. I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Oop, that's not a cue. Oh, injected into the ballet art competition. First prize. Mala Arnett talent competition. Huh. Okay, what's this?
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
My birdie Polly, I'll miss you forever. Aw. What's this?
Did you know she studied engineering?
No.
Oh.
It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Marianne Ronan.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Looks like it could be, yeah. Can't do this. Dear Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than that cliche bullshit. Like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with. I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe we could have dealt on without your mom constantly putting pressure on us. Things would have been different. The damage is done. It's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I myself for doing this, but I feel like we're both better off apart. There you go with the cliches again. I'm gonna stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Okay. So the...
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Okay, so the bird...
The princess
ballet,
dancing, playing violin, spinning wool.
the...
I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
And then engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
And the artsy environmentalist.
What's the gold lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
Oh, there's letter O. O and L. Let's first see, hold on, let's see if we can put the statue here somewhere. No? Maybe over here? Oh yeah, that. No? Yeah, there we go.
Gold lady stays locked up in her castle.
Okay. Let's have a look at this.
What's in there this time?
Okay, so that's the house.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
T stands for time clock repair. Let's crossing number. Should know you're interested in the house he's selling.
Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Oh, my dad's crossing pals number. Sorry, yeah. What's this? Salmonberry Park. Rook Island. Oh, wow. Okay.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island, June 1992. Don't be a stranger. Keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head, to which you're blind. Smiley face. Miss you already, Solomon Bronwyn. Sorry we're losing to modern civilization. We miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit. Also your well-looking skills. Marianne. Marianne, you're the warmest, most beautiful aura and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. You could be in our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cabot and Watty. I like your pictures. That's lovely. So Marianne was loved at some point in her life by quite a large number of people. That's very nice.
Her father.
So this seems to be kind of as much about Marianne's story as it is Tyler and Allison's, which like makes sense. As I'm talking about like the whole game, so that which does make sense considering that like she was their mum and would be like the reason that this all happened. But yeah, Marianne, I hope this letter finds you. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm right to inform you that your mother passed away last week. Just had a funeral reception. Has been filled with people all day. Family, friends, colleagues and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers and sympathy cards. Cousin Aidy brought in a beautiful photo album of our full of our holiday pictures in Laconnor. You were in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and we can only hope you made it to Alaska wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. That's interesting. Okay. So he doesn't know that she had twins. Interesting. Your mother's been very sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. Pain of her being shunned by her daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up, spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. Okay, this at first I started like, you know, I thought it was going to be like, oh, we miss you, but now it's okay. She only stepped up to help you because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. Mother's duty doesn't end when your children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us?
Oh. Yeah, you
Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Okay. Is this one lit up now? It is. Okay.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Ran away to the forest.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Is there a story about that anywhere? Please make friends. This party. Beaver fix the house.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
Castle, the clock.
I'm trying to make sense of the castle in the bottom left corner.
Well, it's like we were saying.
Yeah, that's
the gold
probably-
lady lived in one, so it
sense.
probably represents Marianne's childhood home.
So
That's the gold lady's castle.
and then she ran away to the forest.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This is the princess's house.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas?
The flowers.
What's up with the salmonberry flowers?
I think those probably represent the commune she stayed at after she moved out.
And the clock.
You need help?
Yeah, I'm stuck. Any ideas? A clock. What do you think this is about?
She had that watchmaking job in Juneau,
course, yeah.
right? So that was probably right before she moved to Delos.
So, castle to there.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Then the clock.
Some sort of clock?
Then the house.
This is the princess's house.
The tea
This
party.
looks like a dinner party with the old bear and
Yeah,
the
there
very
you
old
go.
beaver. Yes,
Key.
What's in there? Another letter?
the princess's loss. Is this
Not
from the Book
sure.
of Goblins?
Princess lost
Not
her.
that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there was a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and through that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched her tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot by the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch on its surface and shine and wink. It stared for hours at the tiara, marvelling at its beauty and rubbing its tongue down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it in her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it up on a pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated, but from she knew it was safest in the pillow while she slept. Oh, next. One night the princess woke up to a raging storm. The winds howled against the walls, rattling the window in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from the pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke up to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day, the same day as any other, she also gave the tiara even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara on its pillow, gave a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, tiara lay on the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry because she tried to fix it and polish it, and it was gone. It was gone beyond repair and no shine left. She held the tiara throughout the day and went through the next night, sitting in the same spot by the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of the dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with that, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a one woman alone in the deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on, but when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
The princess lost her most precious treasure. That's why it all happened.
I still can't wrap my head around it.
So it's a OLE.
Alright, should be easy enough.
OL. That's not what I want to do. No? Okay.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
Alright. Oh, they're color-coded. Of course. Okay.
Why don't we
So
just
this
break
one-
this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No! You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
I'm so done with her riddles.
And then red L.
That crowbar is sounding pretty nice right now.
Or, oops. And then E. L-O-E. Or orange, rather. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Leo. Wow. Well, there's the engineering degree.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
And very blue.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Alison and Ollie,
I was her son.
we unite stories to be understood. No, we unite stories to understand and to be understood. But what is a good song without a first act? What a good story without a first act? Sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
And I think we shall save the dock for next time. So this...
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Please don't interrupt me. Now that we're done with the... What was... Nope. See, Alison's getting me all messed up now. Okay. So this was very interesting. So she had a son, Leo, before us. And that was why she left home. And had to... Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Well, this has been enlightening towards but you know, certainly some of the motivation. I mean, it would make sense after already losing Leo. It would make sense as to why finding out that she was about to lose Tyler and Allison, it would make sense why she would snap. So yeah, this is very interesting. So yeah, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!